So now we are going to try and install our Joomla template using Quick Start. So like I said earlier, when you make a purchase of your templates on let's say TeamForest or any other template site, you actually get a download link and you have the chance to actually download a zip file that's going to contain the actual template files. So right here I've actually downloaded mine. It's my desktop. You can see it here, Flatastic Joomla version 1.8.ra. So the first thing you do is to try and extract. So let's extract to Flatastic Joomla 1.8. This is going to take you to the extraction process. So depending on the speed of your computer, it's going to take a bit. So you just have to be patient and let the installation go through. So our extraction is almost complete. So we just have to wait till it's fully complete and then work with the files. So it has extracted to this folder here. So when you open the folder, let's explore what you have inside. Now you have a series of folders. You have backup, documentation, languages, licensing, sources, VM2, VM. So basically the first one is maybe backup if you have a backup, and then there's documentation on how to use this particular template. Mind you, not every quick start package is going to come with the documentation and the rest, but this one actually came with a documentation to walk you through the simple process of installing. But I'm not going to make use of the documentation right now. I'll just go ahead to viewing the other template file. So right here you have VM2 Flatastic Team Joomla 2.5 and you have VM2. So now this template actually gives you the option to actually use either Joomla 2.5 or 3.0 depending on the particular one that you're working with. So we are just going to try and pick one. Let's say we are using Joomla 3.0 for our installation right now. So open this and when you get inside that folder, you still have a series of files. You have the full package, you have the Joomla 3.1 stable updates package, and you have this and that. So the first one now, the full package, is actually the quick start package that you are going to be using if at all you want to achieve something like the demo that we saw on our template site just now. Why the Joomla 3.1 stable update package is maybe you are running an earlier version of Joomla and then you want to update it. So that's for that. Mind you, like I said, every quick start will come with all of this. Why this now is this template works with a framework. So that's the system framework. Why the standalone template? This is just 1 megabyte, 1.2 megabyte. And most people, like I said, is that what they do even after getting this template, the only way they know how to use the template is to install their Joomla alone and then install this template separate, this one. But for the purpose of this installation, what we are going to do here is we are going to unzip this full package which contains files for our quick start. So we just let me zip and extract again to full package. So this process is going to take up the extraction. You can see it's actually extracting. It's going to extract. Like I said earlier, depending on the speed of your computer, it's going to tell how long it's going to take, but basically a few seconds or a couple of minutes, nothing much. So we just have to be patient and let this extraction go through. So our extraction is almost complete. Our extraction is almost complete. So while we're waiting for that, let me just open this file. This is where our templates extracted to the full package, the quick start files. This full package. So when I open it, you have a whole lot of files in there. You have a whole lot of files, and if you are conversant with your Joomla installation package, if maybe you are installing your Joomla with default, maybe you go to Joomla.org and download your Joomla 3.0 or 2.5. If you are conversant with the files that are found inside, you will see that the files that are in here is actually similar to what you get in your default Joomla installation. That's because a quick start package actually installs your Joomla along with the template and the demo, everything together. So that's what it does. So that's why the files here actually look similar. So what I'm going to do now, this is the full package. Just have to copy, and from now on it's going to take your default way of installing Joomla. You have to go to your C drive if that's where you installed your XAMPP. Open your XAMPP, go to htdocs. htdocs is open, and then we'll Ctrl V to paste in our htdocs folder, just like the way you are going to install your normal Joomla. So this is going to be copied to our htdocs folder, and from there we'll continue with the other process of the installation. So now we've copied it to our XAMPP htdocs folder. So what we have to do, let's just rename it to something that we can work with. Let's call this let's say store. Okay, the name, we've called the folder store. So we just have to go over again like the regular, just go to localhost/phpMyAdmin to create a database for the site that you're creating. This process follows the regular way that you install your Joomla. So you just go to your localhost/phpMyAdmin and then go to database. Let's create another folder and another database. Let's call this one store2. Okay, we've created a database store. So now we are going to start the installation proper. Let's call this localhost/store. This is going to take us to the Joomla installation procedures. So the first thing, this is the Joomla 3.0 installation interface. So what we're going to do here, let's call the site name, let's call this eStore. eStore. Then let's use the email. Put your email at tronconsole.com. Just confirm that's your one. Go click on next. Host, username, root, password should be blank. We are designing from our local host from now, so we don't have to be worried about security until we actually take it online. Database name, we just created a database store, put that as store, then click on next. Okay, taking to the last page. So mind you, this is the most important part of a quick start installation. This install sample data. As you can see, we are trying to install our Joomla in a way that we have content and demo inside already, just like the templates demo that we downloaded. So mind you, if you don't install a sample data, you still get the default empty Joomla site when you finish your installation. So the one thing that you should make sure not to forget is install sample data, default English sample data. Always make sure you click on this before moving on to the next one, because you clicking on this is going to install the sample data that came with that quick start package, and that sample data is the actual demo that was found inside the template. So when we click on this, move to the actual installation. This is going to install. Now you have 4 processes here. The first one is backing up old database tables. The current process is creating database tables, and then you see a new one, installing sample data. So this installation of the sample data is what's actually going to create the demo on our website. It's what's going to create the demo on our website. So just have to be patient and let this installation process run. Now the sample data is actually installing. It's at the stage of installing sample data. And then after the insertion of sample data, I think our process will be done. This might take a while because this template is large, and then depending on the speed of your computer, like I said, also it's also affect. But mind you, just be patient with it, allow it to back up, and then create database. Just give it some time, and then the installation process will be up and running. So our installation process is done. We have to remove our installation folder, just like the basic installation, and then on our site is set. All you have to do now is click on sites, or maybe go to localhost/store to access your front end, and then localhost/store/administrator to access your backend. So now this is our backend. While we're creating our site, we used username and password. Just use that to log into your front end, to your backend, sorry. So now we have our backend up and running. So let's go to our front end. Wow, isn't this great? You see now what we did here. Observe the URL localhost/store. That's our, on our local host now, we've been able to actually get something, our site up and running, without trying to start playing around with how to create menus, how to do banners, how to do this, how to do this. As you can see, there's a pop-up save that came with the template already, where you can tell your customers that to fill in their name and email to sign up for your newsletter or any other promotion that you're having. So it's very easy. Go to our site is up and running, and this is just a simple Joomla installation using a quick start package. Just by installing our template, we have our websites up and running already. We have menus created for us, we have a cart, we have banners with images, we have products already, we have everything, we have links, we have email subscription, we have a payment option and all that. So how fun is this, that from mere installing your templates, you can actually get your site up and running. So just imagine, with this up and running, you know that it's just going to take a very small process for you to actually modify this template or this site to actually fit to your need. So this is just the installation process. Like I said earlier, all you have to do is just go back, you download your templates with quick start inside, extract it, look for the quick start. If it's not already extracted in the template that you downloaded, you extract the exact quick start file, and then you copy it to your XAMPP and your htdocs, just like you do for your normal installation. But this time around, you are using the installation package that came with the templates that you downloaded. Take it to your XAMPP, to your htdocs, and then you run your Joomla installation. When you get to the final part of the installation, you install sample data, and when you do that correctly, you have the demo up and running exactly like you wanted it to be. So meaning, with that being said, meaning what you have to do is that you have to take your time and look for a template that you like. You go there, you search for a very good template that you know you like the demo, since you know that you can actually replicate what you have in the demo into your live site. So with this installation, we have our site up and running, and it's very cool and easy to go. Mind you, apart from e-commerce, you can actually get quick start for every other type of site that you're designing, whether it's hotel website, church website. You have templates that are pre-designed specifically for those functions, and you can actually make use of that. So right now we've installed our templates, and this is just the introduction, the installation process, and the overview of what we actually got by mere installing our templates using quick start.